sell my car, I take money from my car, put towards that. I sell my watch, put towards that. Then I'm still 45 grand over. I take out a loan, I take money from random, I'm paying 8 bills a week, a whole year for a loan, paid off the loan.
I think what I was saying in regards to like, the group economics thing is, it only takes, in my opinion, obviously I don't know like about the indefinite leave stuff, but if one of you gets over here and let's say you work and then you bring the next one over here and then now there's two of you working, that's the way
I'll give you an example.
I kind of look at it from that perspective, because you're starting from a better position here, like
100%.
and then you can build up, and that's my problem.
So before, you know what most men used to do? Most men used to try and make sure they got the best grades in school so that they could come here and then translate that to go uni and get
that combats what he's saying.
Then get a British degree. Then at the same time, when they go uni, they'll bring their wife and kids. Then their wife will be working.
That's free burdens. No. Why am I bringing? I need the man that's gonna work.
No, they'll bring their wife. Then the wife will be working.
Yeah.
Then after he graduates, he's working full time. Then his wife goes and gets a degree.
That's too long.
You get what I'm saying?
That plan's terrible,
bro. That's the only way.
No, he's just giving you.
No.
I'm not saying it. Maybe it is the only way, but that to me don't make sense.
So now student visa. Then after a while, they stay there long enough to apply for. You get what I'm saying? But
how long do you have to stay here to get your?
But now, hear what? This is where the brother man has changed things up before. Yeah. That Asian woman that used to be like
here or there?
Here.
Okay.
So she's changed up stuff before where now you can't bring your other half. So I'll give you an example. One of my neighbours now, he's from where I'm from in Nigeria. He's a student. He's been there 2 years, and his degree, he's got like a year left. So he like the other day he was talking and he's like, bro, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Whether I'm gonna stay and work for. Like I think there's like a couple year thing that you could work, like, and see whether a company could, you know what I mean, like sponsor him. Like, but he goes, the problem is he's been there for a couple years. He misses his wife, so he's like, I'm on FaceTime. I can't bring my wife in. Like,
you got to sacrifice, though, bro.
They've clamped.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, they've clamped the family dynamics. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So now you come here, you ain't got no one. All your life is you go work. You go uni, you come back. That's it. You go work, you go uni, you come back. You've got no one.
Yeah.
Like, they've made it so hard for them.
How did your situation work then? So obviously you moved over here like 14, something like that? 11.
Bro,
yeah.
The 90s was different to now. And
so the rules were different basically.
Everything.
So what you did then, you couldn't do it now.
And I came here like it took 7 years before I got mine.
Okay, because I'm just thinking, like obviously you were speaking about like university and stuff, and like as well as that, like you don't have to come to England. You can go Germany, you can go like wherever. Like I presume what I'm about to say should work anywhere. But if you were to, they got different foreign policy and stuff, but there's a way, bro. Maybe it's just how I think. Bro, I just feel like there's a way. Do you know what I mean?
It's highlighting the issue.
Yeah. Don't you ever see in the news the amount of people that end up drowning on their way to Europe?
No, I get that. I'm not suggesting do that.
I'm telling you, you're finding a problem for every solution.
I'm just telling you. No, but also
because the Indians or the Asian community,
they're doing it, but they're doing it, bro. I can see it.
But you don't understand what, bro. Alright, this goes all the way back to colonialism and slavery, where
that's too far, bro. It's possible, bro.
The British have dumped our economy so bad. I'll give you an example.
Fuck the economy.
There's ways, bro. There's ways.
I'll give you an example, bro.
Have your cousin got? That's what I think. Maybe I'm the prick. Maybe I'm the dickhead. That's how I always think.
Let me give you an example.
And I'm not dismissing it or saying it never
happened.
Bro, let me give you an example.
Go on.
Someone in Nigeria who's like a regular person, might be making at max 100,000 naira a month. Do you know what 100,000 naira now is?
I don't, but how do your cousins message you?
Do you know what 100,000 naira?
I don't, but how do your I'm assuming your cousins have iPhones, so there's a way. There's a way, bro. They do enjoyment.
No, they.
So how did alright, so some of them.
Wait.
So there's the 5 that do and the 5 that don't. So the 5 that do, they got a chance.
The ones who got that are from privileged families. That's why.
Okay.
Bro, that's why
you gotta paint the picture, bro. Because I don't know what situation.
That's why they don't live here, because they're privileged. They don't want to live here.
So why are they asking you for money?
Alright, so No, these are the ones asking me for
Okay,
money.
alright, cool.
So,
I'm understanding now. We're on a journey here, bro. I
You're
get it.
making £60 a month.
£6 a month. Okay.
That's not the same though.
You're
That's
making
not the same £60 as here though. That's worth a lot more there. You
Flights
just said it,
are the
everything
same.
better.
Okay. No, cool. £60
I
a
got
month.
here-
Let's do this. What's that?
I got here not based on my mum. I was good in
No,
school.
but not your time.
Wait,
Talking about
no,
nowadays.
even my time. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So let's use your example. That's
good.
720 a year.
I was really, really good in school. My uncle used to send his kids 1 year America. Unfortunately, that year was the UK year.
Yeah.
So the UK year, I came here on holiday.
Yeah.
Because I done really good in school, so it was a gift to me. I come here, I said to my auntie and her husband, can I stay? They said, yeah. Fast forward, 28 years later, I'm still here. But my cousins didn't ever get that chance. If they had that chance, they were taking it. So now, let's say you're making 60 pound a month. At max, let's say you're making 120 or 2 bills a month. Bro, you got a family, then you have to save 2 bills a month for a year. Remember, you still got your rent. Your rent might be, your rent for the year might be like.
Why? You mentioned he's got
you pay rent.
a family.
You pay rent yearly over there.
Yeah.
So let's say your rent for the year might be the equivalent of like 8 bills or grand.
Okay.
Bro, remember, you're only making
So yeah, £60.
or maybe 2 bills if you're decent, or maybe
'Cause
4 bills, or
I'm
maybe
thinking-
or maybe 4 bills if you're well
Yeah.
in a good spot.
Because I'm thinking
So
from
now,
the perspective
bro,
of
remember the flights here, Christmas time here.
Yeah.
I sort of told you I went to go back home.
Yeah.
I looked at flights. I saw 2.5. I said, 2.5. They
Yeah.
still have to pay the same.
yeah. No, of course.
How the hell do
what
you
I'm
think you're gonna get here?
Bro, it's possible, bro.
How are you gonna save?
Let me
2.5?
land, bro. Let
That's
me
your
land.
life savings.
No one's traveling at Christmas, bro.
how
That don't
many-
make
no,
sense.
No, but-
Why would I travel at the
no,
most
but I'm saying
expensive time of the year if I'm
flights
trying to
to-
get out of my
flights
poverty?
to-
That don't make
Flights
sense.
to Nigeria are high, expensive.
I don't doubt that.
How many
but
people do you know got 5 bills in
You're
their
not,
account?
you're not letting me land, brother.
I'm trying to tell you.
But you're not letting me land,
No,
bro.
Wes, how many
You're
people?
you're taking the most ridiculous
Wes,
scenario and
how
applying
many
it
people
to
do you know over here that got 5 bills in their account?
over here. Quite a few, but I'm different. Over here, quite a
No,
few.
but
but
in general, if you look at the stats,
to add to your
if you look
example,
at the national,
not a lot.
If you look, there you go.
To add to your
if
example-
you look at the national stats over here, not everyone got
Just
5
move the
bills.
goalposts.
Let alone in Nigeria, you're expecting someone who lives in Nigeria to save fucking.
Yeah, but
Cheers.
you're not hearing what
Cheers,
he's saying.
bro.
No.
Cheers,
You're
bro.
expecting someone to save a grand to come here. Like it's
No,
easy.
it's not. It's not.
That's
His
not
whole
what I'm saying,
scenario.
bro.
What he's
It's not
getting
easy,
before.
bro.
I'm
He's
not
not
saying it's
saying
easy, brother. I'm not
Nothing
saying-
easy, like nothing worth having is easy. Bro, while we're saying all of this and
Yeah.
we're talking about the cost of flights and the
Yeah,
£60
yeah.
a month, there's a guy from an Asian country who's got over here, worked in someone's fucking shop for however long he knows, saved money, done this, paid to get someone else over. Before you know it, now there's 2 wages. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Those 2
saying.
wages.
What did I
so-
say to you? I said they rank different countries differently.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
this
fine.
is what
I'll give you an example.
You've got hair,
No,
though.
but that's the hurdles they put for us.
And that's
That's-
I'll give you an example. Alright, before when I said I couldn't go
Still
States.
let me land one point.
Wait.
One whole point.
Wait. Before, when I said I couldn't go States, and I was telling Gabriel before, so Gabriel moved here when he was 1, and I've said to Gabriel, and I've said to bad guy Topper the same thing.
Yes.
I said, don't go to the US Embassy because you're a single black Nigerian man. Just wait till you have your British passport and just fill out ESTA. Them man were too hungry to go to America. They've gone to the embassy, decline.
Yeah.
They said,
What
"Right."
you say? What they go to America for enjoyment?
Yeah, they said
That's the problem.
No,
that's
Listen
the
to
truth,
tell
that's
they go
true,
to America
yeah.
for enjoyment.
but they
Because
live
he's not,
here.
he's not thinking short
You
term.
lot ain't listening
We're
to me.
too short term.
Bro.
Like, do you know what I mean? We
Bro,
want to do
no.
enjoyment.
Hey,
Man will have Valentino's
you
in his
man ain't
project
even trying to
talking
listen.
about.
You man ain't
No,
trying
you're
to-
not listening.
No,
You ain't listened at all, bro.
No, they
You
live
found a
here.
problem for every solution I found. You're telling me
Wes,
fly at
Wes,
Christmas.
Wes,
Why would I do that? It don't make
Wes,
sense.
colonisation.
It's more
You
expensive.
lot don't even listen. They live here.
Bro, I've listened
No.
for 20
these
minutes,
ain't
bro.
even- These ain't even people in Nigeria. These men live here.
I hear that.
So they live
So
here.
the foreign
and
policy is
they live
different
here,
for
and
Nigerians.
this is before they convert their passports over.
That's cool.
So now they're trying to just go on holiday. They're saying that, right, you man are going to come to our country and not leave. decline.
Yeah, but you're talking
So
about
now,
holiday.
wait, no. So these are men that live here.
Yeah.
No, but we're
So-
having two different
And
arguments.
then-
No. It's not two different arguments. This is trying to show you how they value Nigerians.
Yeah, the foreign policy is different,
This
and I accept
This
that.
is a Nigerian passport because these men never had British passport then.
I
Because
agree.
they were trying to fly on an indefinite leave and come back. They can't even go on holidays.
Yeah, we're not arguing about that. Though.
That's what I'm trying to
No,
tell
but-
you. They
So we're
can't-
having two different
Bro,
arguments.
We're not talking about the
they're
same
not giving
thing.
visas to most countries. They can't even go on holidays.
But you know what? It's supposed to be.
Whereas
hole in
the
favour.
country you're mentioning, them men are getting.
That's
But at
fine.
the end of the day, there's enough of you here. You can't, like, do you know what I mean?
Bro, there's enough of us to a certain extent, but we can't do as much as we want to do if we're not.
I don't think that's a loser's mentality.
It's not
you can
losing.
do what
Bro,
anyone else can do.
it's not
Just
losing.
because a man's
Bro,
brown, don't mean
it's
he can
not.
do
It's
something.
not losing mentality.
It is, bro.
We are building back home, but
And that's what it is.
no, we are.
That's what it is.
No,
They're
no,
more worried about
no,
building
no,
back
we-
home than making it
No,
comfortable.
we are building back home because we have to help the ones who are there.
But
Because they
that-
can't get here.
and that's
what
fact,
I'm trying to tell you. Man,
okay.
okay. Decline on visas.
All right, let's take that example then. Let's take, because that's the best example you could have given.
I only got in another reason
You're
why.
in for 20 minutes.
Another
Man.
reason why I only got in.
I ain't landed no
Bro,
points. That's
another
all.
reason why I only got in. My uncle that took me with his kids.
Cool.
He's a politician at the time.
Cool.
So I got the express.
So-
I wouldn't have got that on a normal. When my mum had to come in on holiday, bro, I had to show that raw man's got at least 3 bags in my account.
Bro, for pure argument's
Over
sake,
here, just so that she could come see me.
for pure argument's sake, yeah.
Do you know how mad that is?
So let's.
Whereas the other country you're mentioning, they're getting brought in here like by the ton load, like because they're not us, they're not this. Bro, it's
hear you,
frustrating.
I hear you.
You man don't realize.
Bro, I hear
Bro,
you.
it's
I hear
fucking
you.
annoying.
But you ain't listen to no solutions that I provide. No,
Bro,
not
it's
even,
not a
not even an
solution
attempt.
when your
even-
passport is.
So no
if you look
Nigerians
at-
have come over here since
They
you got
have,
here.
but-
Since you got here.
Yeah.
Bro, they have. But
So let me land,
but they
bro.
keep
Let
on-
me land,
but
please,
I'm
bro.
trying to tell you how hard it is
bro.
to get here. Like,
Please,
man,
I don't
man
disagree
is
with you
having
that
to
it's
jump
difficult.
hoops.
I don't disagree, bro. Let me land, bro.
It's mad. You don't
Let
understand.
me, bro. I've understood because I've listened to you and I appreciate that. But I'm asking you whether what I'm about to say is possible or not.
Huh?
I'm just asking you what I'm about to
Bro,
say, and that's the
it's
conversation.
It's like going through hell. Hence why when I'm telling you that there's men drowning to get here.
I hear it. I
Like
hear
men are
it.
going through Libya, getting caught up in slavery in Africa just
Yeah.
to get over here.
But my point was, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's take your extreme scenario of tickets at Christmas are 2.5, right?
I'll take
So
this- I'll take
at
this
some point in your life,
Yeah.
at some point in your life, you've had a spare 2.5 laying around. At some point in your
Yeah.
life. So from my personal standpoint,
Bro,
it's,
I've never been back home Christmas apart from my mum's funeral.
that's not what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
but that's
I'm
what
saying
I'm trying to tell you.
go
Because
and
they've made it so uncomfortable to get back home.
Yeah.
And the times where you could get back home where it's cheaper, it's
Yeah.
during fucking raining season.
maybe it's my mentality, but I would say that. So you've had 2.5 spare at one point, and you're
Yeah.
saying Christmas tickets are 2.5, cool.
Yeah.
So you could put the argument forward that you could have paid for any random Nigerian brother to come over here, right? Unless that's a bit bandulu because you're coming here to not, no visa, nothing,
Yeah.
whatever,
Then-
immigrant,
then
100%,
you're gonna
100%,
end up on the road.
100%,
Begging.
cool. All right, cool.
Culture.
You could. I don't disagree with that.
But the analogy or the example we use of the Asians or whatever,
Yeah.
them men will shack up in a room.
That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to say.
They look at the
That's what I'm
bigger
trying to
goal
say.
and
Yeah.
they're willing to sacrifice
Yeah.
to build something because I like to think something
wait,
here
wait,
can find out something
Because
there.
I was going to suggest he could just bandula work
Alright.
in the bar, and now he don't have to pay bar stuff, and he can work there the whole day, and he'll clean the floor
wait,
just
wait,
exactly how
wait,
you want it
wait,
clean.
wait,
Exactly how you want it clean.
Now we got-
Yeah.
going back
And now
to-
there's two
wait,
Chisos,
wait.
and now we got bare venues.
Wait,
It's
wait,
going off.
wait.
It's going off.
And now I got 3 bags
Yeah.
in my account to
There
get
you
my
go.
paperwork.
And we've been there 10 years now. We got passport.
Listen, I'm going back to what you're saying about sharing my cousin.
Yeah.
Like he was born here, but
Yeah.
his mom died when we were young. So at first they lost. They couldn't find his stuff for him to get back his British passport. So how he ended up getting back his British passport was one time immigration has come and kicked off our door. Then when they've done a proper search, his name's come up. Then it was like rah, but he's like rah. I've been telling you that even though I'm here on a Nigerian passport, I'm a British citizen, but I didn't know where to find everything. But that ended up speeding up the process and he got his passport before me. But anyway, prior to that, like you said, there's 3 men sharing a room.
Yeah.
contributing towards my aunt's rent to help her.
Yeah.
So it's 3 men sharing a room. I'm on the top bunk, my cousin's on the bottom bunk, my cousin's on the single bed, and the room is tight, but there's 3 men in one room. So when you're saying, oh yeah, like them man, Nigerians do that, Africans do that.
But I'm saying, so why does it not translate into the same thing that the Asian community have, for example, where they own streets and streets of places now? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
When they've come here in certain areas, it's like the same thing with Caribbean families.
I would say the same thing.
Wait. At first, Caribbean families had certain areas on lock.
Yeah.
When was this?
Brixton, Notting Hill, certain areas they had on lock.
Not ownership.
Did they own it? I don't
But
think
the system has found ways to break up.
And you know what? As a fellow Caribbean,
I'll give you an example. Like on my road, a lot of people's grandparents own their yards. But they ended up selling and moving back
So
home.
they sold it, so they decided.
And they ended up selling and moving back home.
On behalf
or they ended up selling and moving far out because things got too expensive.
Right.
Whereas,
to speak in terms of Caribbeans though, I'd like to take some ownership and accountability. The reason why it don't work is because their own mentality. I'm not going to blame it on colonization and the government and all that stuff. You had an opportunity and you spunked it.
I'll tell you this for free, yeah. If our economy was the same way as
well, it's not. So it's a pointless.
If our economy was the same way as it was before the Civil War,
if my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike.
Wait. Let me land. Most of us from Niger won't be here. That's the reality. It's the reality. Because before that happened, that man never used to want to go nowhere like that. It was only the ones who wanted to come uni would come and they'll go back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But
I appreciate
because things got so messed up and our resources are getting drained like mad. Bro, where I'm from here used to be mad peaceful as a kid. Now when I go back there, man has to go with armed military police. So when I'm going for my aunt's funeral, I'm rolling strapped up. You get me?
So what you see, like,
so it's fucking annoying because like we've seen it just over the years. We're getting drained by the British, but the British is making sure it's hard for them to come in.
And I appreciate that.
How
and
do
that's
two things correlate though?
Because the British own Nigeria.
If Nigeria
is a product of
like bled dry by the government, how does that stop? Let's say, for example, hypothetically speaking, 10 Nigerian guys that have managed to get here. They're all here, they're all working. How has what's happened in Nigeria stopped them in England working together to build something substantial, to finance everybody, to work away to get more people over here, to therefore do in reverse what the English done to... Do you know what I mean?
Didn't you hear what I said about visas? You think
no, but I'm just saying there's already 10 men here with visas. There's more than 10 Nigerians in this land with visas.
Bro, and like I said, man, them are coming here. A lot of men come here on student visas.
Is it a
That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of men.
So let's remove it from the student visas to the people who have stay, and I think the same theory can work. I think it's our own mindset. We have a problem for every solution. There's so much reasons to play the victim and not weren't Jews slaves before black people?
So that's what I want to ask this.
There's only so much people you can help at once.
100%.
No, I'm saying I come from a big family. I try to help a few people. You see, like growing up here, when man them are like, we're going on holiday. Wait. They're saying, we're going on. No, but I'm trying to tell you. No, but I'm telling you, a lot of men are going through the same thing now. Yeah. Where when I was little, the man that was going IPFAR, INAPA, all of this.
That's the problem.
And all of that. Wait. I never went to none of those places. And it's not that I couldn't afford to, because I'll get a call from Mumsy. I need help with this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And so needs help. Alright, send money. So when the man them over here was enjoying from school days, going on holiday, all of that, I didn't have the opportunity to have that because I'm worried about.
Yeah, because you're sending money back.
So why are you defending them so much?
Yeah,
bro, because if they could come here, they will come here.
Yeah, when they came here, when the
no.
So why are you defending them?
I'm saying no. I'm not talking about the people from there. I'm saying that if they could come here, I always say to people like, if you brought like 10 Niners from back home here over here, 9 of them will be super successful. Because
an Asian community.
Because
none of them will find a way to be super successful. So, if you look at my circle, me, Gabriel, Marv, Taser, everyone's got a mad hustler mentality, but we grew up in different areas.
See, I look at the world
You get
very,
what I'm saying?
very, very black and white.
We
innit?
grew up in
So-
different areas. We grew up far from each other, but we've all got a similar mentality. Where
So there you go. It's mentality.
Huh?
The problem is mentality.
The mentality's built over there. But
No, but that's the problem. The problem is the mentality.
if one of them came
the
up-
Asian people have
here's
a
the
different
joke,
mentality.
if one of them came over here and give them 5 years, they will probably surpass us because
So-
they probably been in a struggle longer. If you brought one of them who's like in their 20s now, he's been in a struggle so long. I know man them who, like when I'm talking to them, I'm like, right, bro, you're always working. They're like, yeah, 16-hour shift. I'm like, when do you sleep? They're like, right, bro, listen.
So it's Chiso 2.0 basically, just even better, even more hard. Cool. So what I'm trying to explain, what I'm trying to get is like, so say for instance, you came here when you was 11. If you had to estimate a price of how long it took to look after you, feed you, care for you, whatever, from 11 to what 18 when you got your indefinite leave, you said it took 7 years, right?
Yeah.
How much would that cost if you had to estimate?
I don't know. Like, I was sharing room with my cousins and
So let's put a figure on it. Let's say 100 bags, just for pure argument's sake, and you had the basic standard of living, right?
Yeah.
So would that not make it possible?
Huh?
Because if to say,
bro,
if one of us got over here and said, my goal is to
Bro.
save 100 bags to bring the next man over
Bro,
here,
100
then we only
bags-
got to do 50 each.
Bro, 100 bags.
It's half the time now.
Wait.
It might take 20 years, but we made it, bro. It's better than...
Where's 100 bags on someone who's already got a family of 4?
What, then you fucked it. Family of 4 is in your kids or your mum
Of
and...
their kids.
Yeah, then you fucked it.
So my uncle...
You had an opportunity and you fucked it. And that's the one that wouldn't make it. Of the 10, you're one of the 5 that don't make
My uncle and
it.
my aunt already had their kids.
Yeah.
They already had their own bills and responsibilities.
And we want to talk about... I'm trying to
but
speak
that's
more
the thing.
towards your younger cousins, for example.
No, but I'm saying that's the thing. People have got their families.
So let's
What do you
not
want
talk
more?
about
Yeah,
them,
let's not
we're
talk
just
about-
throwing
No.
it to the example,
But
like,
when you're saying that, right, it should be this easy. A lot of people got their families.
I'm not talking for everyone. Everyone can't make it, bro. If there's going to
There
be
you
winners,
go.
there's got to be losers. And that's not what I was arguing.
This is why we'll never have our own. The same way the Asian
Anything.
community or the same way they all build each other and look up is because of stuff like this. There's always an excuse or a reason to not get it done. There's never no accountability. Like the same thing we were saying before. There's always a reason. Like colonization and slavery, bro. That was too long ago, bro.
Colonization.
There's a man with a Rolex talking about colonization and slavery is the reason. What? Like, come on, bro.
That colonization wasn't too long ago, bro.
I know it's an extreme and it's a one-off.
I'll give you an example. Yeah, you see,
Right.
like my older uncles. Yeah, their man are like they was like 20 during they was like in their 20s during the time the British left.
Yeah.
And gave independence. And when they was growing up during them eras, my granddad had peas, so they were privileged kids. They had money. Civil War happened, they lost everything. You see, like when you're a man, yeah, who's been spoiled from young, yeah, and then you lose everything, you don't recover.
Yeah, I guess you don't have the hunger, the work ethic, and the
that
skills.
mentality of
That's
that
fine.
batch of them,
Yeah.
they ain't got that. Very empathetic to other people, but not to myself. Because I don't know, like I've never had the mentality of life is gonna, like I know life is gonna be hard, innit? So like I've kind of like from young programmed myself to say that no matter what comes to push you down, find a way to get around it.
Do you think you have survivor's guilt in a way?
Yeah, sometimes.
Where, cause you know, like what, like your stress tolerance is like.
Yeah.
Cause like every year for the past, let's say 5 years, something bad's happened. You know what I mean? And it's like you're on the other side of that now, and I would say you're doing well. And you kind of look at people who maybe aren't here with us today for whatever reason or are struggling, and be like, do you know what? Like you can't tolerate the same amount of stress that I can, so I want to help you. Do you look at it like that?
Yeah. Because some things I've been through, I've seen some of my brothers go through the same or even less, and I've seen them turn mad.
Yeah.
And like I feel sorry for them because I'm like, like you're not built for this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even with family members, the same kind of thing where some cousins I could tell are a bit funny with me, like back home, because it's like, why you?
Yeah.
Whereas
that's the mentality thing, though, I think, because to
Yeah.
have
Whereas
resentment.
The joke
for you,
thing is, when I was 6 years old, I used to say I'm living in London, and funny thing is, my aunt who passed and her husband, when her husband had been living here, then brought the kids here years later. But he was gonna adopt me at 6 into the family so that I could move here with them. But my little brother was born, so I said, no, I'm not going nowhere. You get what I'm saying? But when I was 11 and I realized, like, when I started to see what money was, I started to understand money and understand that, the money we're seeing there is not the same as here.
It's different, yeah.
That's when I was just like, you know what, I need to make some. I've made an executive decision that I need to make something out of my life, and I still have my thoughts from back then in my brain where I'm like, man, just come in and I'm like, everyone's soft. So that's how my brain works.
So what's your closing point? Because you've argued kind of both sides of the argument now. So like, what's your practical advice? Because from my perspective, the way you've just spoken to us now in regards to like you can't be soft, like you have to take accountability and do X, Y, Z. To me, that's practical and it's useful, and I can take that and I can apply that and make something of myself. Whereas like when you was being empathetic earlier and being understanding of the situation, I feel like, especially as a man, empathy and understanding doesn't help. Like, it might help you feel better, but it doesn't get you out of this the shit position that you're in.
In life, you've got to understand, not everyone is meant to be the boss. Not everyone's going to tolerate as much as you can. Not everyone's got the same breaking point. I've hit my breaking point, so I know where my breaking point is. You know what I'm saying? Whereas most people, they don't know when theirs is coming. I know what can break me, and it didn't break me. You know what I'm saying? So I know whatever happens, I already know what in my head can be as bad as that. But I'll never say that. Because I can't.
No, of course.
Yeah, anyone know my weaknesses? But
you sound like fucking superhero. You sound like Superman.
But yeah, it's a thing that where mentally I've programmed myself from young with no one's come to save me, and I say that all the time.
That's the best message you can give.
Best way.
That's
I
the
say
best,
it all the
best
time.
message.
No one's come to save you. The world is a.
But if they do, be grateful.
Yeah.
Be fucking grateful. Don't be a piece of shit.
If someone said to me today, right, Chiz, I'm gonna give you this investment to get the other venues you want, and you have to pay me back maybe in 5 years, I know, like,
do it free.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just to show your gratitude. Yeah.
The way I work, I know I'll probably hit it in less time.
Yeah.
Just to say thank you.
Yeah.
And
because those people they're not around, man.
Yeah, they're not around. You know? Some people would be lucky to get that, but I've programmed myself from young that you're not gonna get a leg up. Like I remember, like, even one time a man said this to me, like, in I've gone. This is when I used to work security. I've gone out with one of my older brethren, and he said to me, he goes, you're a likable guy. So, okay, thank you. He's like, people naturally get along with you. And he goes, you've got a way you move around women and they naturally gravitate towards you. He goes, word of advice, you're not going to get life easy when it comes to other things, like making money. I said, why? He said, because the way you get attention on this side, a lot of man ain't gonna bring you in, because if you get as much as them, you're gonna outshine them.
Yeah.
So he goes, you're gonna have to learn how to just kind of stay in your own lane and graft by yourself, or graft or find similar guys who have the same issue as you and work together. That's where Gabriel. You get what I'm saying?
That's the best thing you could have said.
Yeah.
I'm glad out of the whole conversation we've got to this.
That's where Gabriel.
Yeah.
Because he gets the same similar. Yeah, he understands. Yeah. He gets the same kind of thing.
People don't really help me.
Yeah. Where between.
No, I do get help. Let me not be a victim. Let me not lie. I get better help. Let me not be that guy.
Between us, man, we all help each other because we.
You get it.
Yeah, we get it. There's no jealousy.
But by the end of the day,
who gets the most female attention? Or
well,
you know what?
You get what I'm saying?
Another thing about this, none of you are waste men.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So pouring into your well isn't a waste of resources. Do you get what I mean? So once you have initiative, even when you're talking about the example of you having your business, someone coming and investing in your business, that's because you've taken the initiative to start something.
Yeah.
So start something. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no one's gonna. You can write everything. You can write everything down and say, this is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. But unless, like you said, you've got the initiative, No one's gonna see it as a worthwhile investment.
Initiative is always rewarded.
Yeah.
Change brings reward. Like even if you lose a job, you have opportunity to find the next one. Like, do you know what I mean? There's always change. Human beings don't like change, but it brings reward. Like, do you get what I mean? Even if you're at a job and you hate it, but you're getting paid and paying your bills, you get sacked out. But maybe I got some time to find something I would enjoy or like to do. Like a lot of people found themselves and got into stuff they enjoy after COVID. That's a bad thing. That's brought positivity out of it. Where I've left this dead end job, what I hated, or my industry shut down. Now I have to do something else because I've suffered 10 years. Yeah, because I've suffered 10 years doing something I hate. I know I'm not going to do that no more. Now I've got an opportunity to hit reset. I can do something I want to do. Like, do you get what I mean? And another thing about have a goal, because a lot of things, like back to the community aspect of it. If you don't have a goal, it's like a boat, innit? If you put a boat at the edge of a dock and turn the boat on and sail it out into the sea, it's probably going to capsize, hit an island, and not get to its destination. If you have it's not a pilot. If you have a captain who has a route mapped out, you're 9 times out of 10 he's going to get to where he's going. So have a goal. Don't just be out here as a boat in the ocean with the engine on, floating about in the sea, because you're going to crash and burn, bro. Have a goal.
I'll tell you the best thing, that someone ever told me to get, was this. The board.
Yeah.
Because every time I
is it writing on it?
Yeah, it's writing.
Okay, that's why you're holding it like that.
Every time I write on the board, I have things to aim towards. You know what I'm saying? So it's more visible. Before, I would have thoughts and I would say it, but it might go out my head or I might not chase it. But every time I used to write on the board, or if I write in my notes, I have to go and just tick, erase, tick, erase. So this was the best thing that someone, I don't know whether they watch a channel, they probably do, I probably see clippings, but someone who I don't talk to no more told me to get. You get me?
And you know what's sick as well? This is why, like, even though I'm not a muscly person, I always admire guys who are muscly. Because at their pause, that was crazy. That was big. Yeah. That was strong pause. Yeah, but like, that's a journey. Do you get what I mean? Like getting your physique where you want it, that's work. Like, and that's
discipline.
It's a discipline, and it's a snowball effect. You can do 100 push-ups a day. You ain't gonna look like that tomorrow. It takes consistency, and then I know that feeling when you look in the mirror and you go like that, it's like, yeah, I did that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's why I respect people who have done that and have worked through something, gone through the hard days, the sunny days, but seen something through all the way to the end. So imagine now, you're muscly, I'm not. And I'm like, yeah, man, but the wind, my baby mother, I got all the excuses in the world of why I ain't got no muscles. Are you gonna listen to me, Chiso? Yeah, this nigga's a wimp. Like, do you get what I mean? You don't want no wimps around there, bro.
Me 15 years ago would have said that.
This is the PT.
No. Me 15 years ago would have said that.
Well, for $5.99.
Me 15 years ago would have been
you can look like me.
All these men are pussies. These men are soft. But me, over the past 4 or 5 years,
you're more empathetic.
I become super empathetic. I think.
So really, it's just you think we're pussies, but you just
no.
You're just nice about it.
You know what it is? I understand all the different things that mentally block people.
Yeah.
So I've been able to absorb everyone's issues and understand. Okay, I hear you. Like,
you're still a pussy.
No. I hear you.
Yeah.
But
they ain't gonna get no muscles, nigga.
I know me. I'll find a way around it. But I can't.
How you feel about fitness is how I feel about whole money thing.
I can't judge people to
getting over here.
Alright. Last year, for instance, that's why I put the 10-minute vlog on my Instagram. So I put a 10-minute vlog last week on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And the reason why I put that is because bare man think I'm moving funny because I become a kind of recluse to myself a lot.
You're focused.
Yeah. So when I'm out and I'm in the dance, I had to put that. Because when I'm in the dance, I'm like, I don't want to talk about my YouTube to people that I know don't watch my YouTube. The people who generally support the YouTube I could talk day and night to you lot because
it's not wasted.
Yeah, it's not a wasted convo.
I think that's what Chink said about the 5
you
people
get what
that
I'm
are going to be successful versus the 5 that are not, because like I get it when like I'll go to work, for example, and I'll be around 50 people that ain't going to do nothing with themselves, and that bothers me. That kind of it makes me feel like they're dragging me down to like their mentality, their vibration, their level, and it like it hurts me more 100%. Than doing the work.
Because we conform. Like that's our biggest weakness as humans. It's conformity. Like, you see, like how you said you came here and said, man, you look weak. Before you know it, you're one of these weak people. Like, that's our biggest problem as humans. We conform. So that's why I think 50 Cent said it. You'll only get as far as the nigga you speak to for no reason.
50.
Bro. Bars, bro. It's bars, because there'll be bare niggas I speak to for no reason. You're telling me all your problems. That's why I asked you about like the 7-day work week thing, because there's man at work and they work 7 days, bro. And their life ain't. I would assume if you work 7 days a week constantly, you'd have a crazy life. You're standing right next to me. We get paid the same. It don't make sense, bro. And you're 57. That don't make no fucking sense, bro.
You've got a reason.
But you got a BMW though.
Life.
To 2015, it's on finance. You got a mortgage, 2 beds. Your missus left. Bothers me, bro. I don't want to be like them, bro. That's a massive thing that stops me from wanting to work, because you have to socialize with people that aren't on the same page.
But it goes back to, like I said, the 10-minute vlog. So like a lot of people think that I become very antisocial, like man, them wheels around me and all that.
Sorry to cut you, You see those people who have that mindset. Have they got anything going on themselves?
I was gonna ask the same.
They probably do, but I don't know, because I'm not in their business. I don't care what they do. So like.
So probably not then. Because if it was worth being involved in,
because they genuinely care about it.
Potentially,
They probably got their own things going on, but
if a general.
No, but it's like at this moment of time, I'm in a different pathway. If you get what I mean.
No, 100%.
So give you an example.
I'll stop being stupid now. Sorry.
So give you an example. 2019 comes, a month before my mum passes. She asked me, she's like, oh, yo, he's traveling, blah, 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 you should do this, da, da, da. I said to her, right, I got P's, innit? Screenshot, sent her. She goes, conversation done. Month later, during that time now, she starts getting ill, boom, sending money. So private medical care is just draining. It's draining, man. Fast forward, funeral, draining, man. I come home, I'm in a mental block. I don't want to do nothing. So I go America with Marvin and Hacks. I come back thinking that's gonna thinking that's gonna help me. During that 5 days, I was happy. I come back here, reality kicks in.
No, but you might have needed that though.
I did. Then I go away again the following month. I go Paris. During that 3 days, I'm happy. I come back, sad again. During that period, one of my clients, because I didn't want to train no one, I didn't want to be around no one. So anytime I was in London, all I did was, once a week, my client will come, she'll take me Kings and force me to train legs with her. I'll train legs, then I'll go Tesco, I'll buy bits, I'll come here. Bro, I could go through a whole day sitting right in front of the TV and the TV's not even on. But I know I've come to put on the TV. Then some days, I'll be like, alright, cool, let me be productive. I'll get a book like this, and I'll go through the whole book. Then I'm like, what do I do with myself? Then, a week before COVID, or 2 weeks before, I can't remember exactly when it was, or Dapson's birthday, I've seen everyone, the energy and the love was real, so like now I've snapped out of it. I've decided to start working. COVID's hit me right before it's come, so I'm back in the house, then following week we're in lockdown. Then I'm like, shit, I'm back into the same stage. So now, by the time we get out of lockdown, it's like end of July, August. That money that I screenshot and sent to my mum to show, gone. The little bit that I had left over is the garden gym. You get what I'm saying? Then now, garden gym comes, I make back my money from that point in the garden gym. Then I start grafting up again. Then decide to do the festival, put money into that. We've made a bit of money. Then we had a bounce back loan that we took towards that. Then I paid back 25k my share, you get what I'm saying? So that's gone. Following year now, I said to myself, right, 2022's come, I don't want to be stuck living the same life as everyone. So now I start grafting. I start going raving like I used to with the man then. I start traveling. I wasn't trapped from like that whole COVID period up until from the festival and all of that. I knew I was saving to pay off the bounce back loan, and I didn't travel. So imagine, I'm a person who used to travel every 4 to 6 weeks. The whole of 2020 after Feb, from 2020 after Feb to 2022 May, I hadn't traveled at all. And traveling is my normal thing. Then now I'm thinking the bigger picture. Don't go out, don't do this. I'm sacrificing. So everyone who was around me all the time, don't come to my dances like before. Man, be like, oh, we don't see you no more. But when I'm at the next dance, you want to talk to me about my life and things that's going on. I'm trying to party. I don't want to hear about all the bad moments in my life, the good moments. I don't care about that right now. All I'm seeing is the music's playing, there's some fine babes in front. I just want to have fun. And I just want to go home and mind my business. So now, fast forward, I'm saving. Then the venue opportunity comes, I jump at it and I said, right, you know what? Even if I don't have enough, I might as well just go all in. I could graft. That happens now, I go all in. I sell my car, I take money from my car, put towards that. I sell my watch, put towards that. Then I'm still 45 grand over. I take out a loan, I take money from random. I'm paying 8 bills a week, a whole year for a loan, paid off the loan, paid 2 man back their money, paid one of my friends her money, then 2 man, I still got a tiny bit to pay them. So I'm like, rah, I've grafted over 50 bags in a year.
But
you want me to be coming out, putting towards table when I don't even drink no more. So they want me to be coming, putting towards table, but I'm like, rah, in the space of 2 years, I pay back.
So they're not even about you personally. They just want to do enjoyment, and you can help chip in on that. Hence why you don't really want to chat to them.
Remember before, I'm the lifestyle friend. If you look at my old pics and that, I was laughing the other day because every day, because Apple update, I see memories every day, and I'm laughing because Bury the Memories is me, bottle of champs, red bottoms, but Balenci's, this, like I'm looking mad drippy, Rolly, like all of that lifestyle, Benz, everything just looks lifestyle. So I'm like, I get it, I understand, because when you look like,
it's short term though, isn't it?
No, but
when you sacrifice that all, now you're building something that's long term.
There you go. But when you look like the man in everywhere you go, so if you see like pictures from that period as well, from let's say like 2010 all the way to like 2020, there's always gal around me, drinks around me. So I look like the lifestyle guy. So when you look like the lifestyle guy, everyone wants to come to your parties because they know the girl's always around you, blah blah blah. But once you stop showing lifestyle and you're not posting it on your socials, the joke thing is I was still out and about, but I just chose not to be showing nothing on. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm more on the work mode, and because I don't drink no more. So when you're not showing all of that consistently, the numbers start dropping. On the stories and that. And what happens is the numbers start dropping on the stories. You're not giving the girls nothing interesting. I don't run banter like I used to. Remember before, Wes, my whole story was just jokes. I don't run jokes like I used to because I'm just in work mode.
Miserable now, man.
No, it's not miserable.
Old man, no, I'm joking.
It's just because I just stayed in work mode, so I just didn't want to, you know what I mean? And also,
if you socialise, it'll take you out of that mentality. Yeah, it'll take me out of that mentality because when I'm running jokes, my DM's flooded. So, because I've come out of that mentality. But it's flooded with distractions though. Like, every minute I spend there, I'm not.
In my head, I'm thinking, brother, I've got to pay back this loan, but I still got rent, and I still got fucking my car to pay, and I've got all these bills. So I'm in my car day and night, working like a madman. You know what I mean? And the money that I'm making from maybe a little party, from the venue, this, that, I'm just throwing it back in, just making sure that I don't have no bills, nothing, no debt, clearing it. So now that it's all gone, I'm just like, I don't even want to be around you people like that, because you get what I'm saying?
You're useless.
No, not even you're useless. You lot only use me as
you know, I understand this last year. Why you're clinking champagne?
Do you know where I've been? Of course you fucking don't.
You lot only using me as the popular friend. Like even the other day, like I was out and a man just doing, yo, yeah, man's with. I took the phone, deleted it. I said,
This is
right,
my
bro.
catches.
I was like, right, don't post me. He's
Well,
like, why?
I hear you, yeah.
I said,
But
right.
your part
I
of
said, wait.
responsibility.
I said, right. I don't know who you've got drama with. What is going on in your life?
Okay.
So I can't be in your pictures like that.
Yeah, I thought you just didn't want to be
No,
associated.
no, not even that.
Like, don't claim me. You ever been around someone that claims you and you?
Huh?
We're not the same.
Nah, bro. I don't. These days, I don't even let people get too close to me within my space. So when I posted that, I said, right, it's not that I was being antisocial. I was going through a lot. So and at the same time, my aunt was in and out of hospital for years.
Yeah.
Then it got worse last year. So like in my head, I was already preparing for the worst, knowing it was coming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like mentally having to prepare for that on top of everything else. I'm just there firming, like, you know, have you seen the picture where there's the dog and the house is on fire?
Yeah.
I was just chilling. That
So
was me.
how long you got left of this grand stage? If we're gonna wrap this up, how long you got left? How long can we not invite children to parties for?
I think I'm stuck. Because I realise here, you know what it is? After going through the past couple years of just grafting that out here, I remember Gabriel saying to me, Rah, I thrive in chaos. And I said to him, you madman. And after man come out of it, I said, Rah, it's time to grind again. And try and go again. Because now you're used to it. So it's like, you're used to it, and because you want to achieve more, you're like, I survived once. It's only going to get easier.
And it's not just thriving in chaos, because I think there's a big lesson in what you've explained there. Yeah, it's like having when your back's against the wall, you've only got one choice.
You've only got one choice.
You get what I'm saying? And I think this is where it ties back into our whole point of, like, you see, like the people who will come from abroad with no opportunities and we're here with opportunities. Like I remember, like, I like chocolate. If I go to the shop, there's Twix, Mars, Snickers, Maltesers. Before you know it, I've been in the shop 20 minutes trying to decide, because I have so much option of what I can choose. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But those people who don't have a lot of options, they just get shit cracking and go. And I can't remember there's a story in a book I read, and it's about this captain, and he took his troops to war, but they had to go by sea, innit? So when they've got to the ops land, he's told his regiment, boom, look at the boats you got, now burn all your boats. So they turn around and they're looking at, right, why are we burning our boats? That's our way out of it. He's made them burn all the boats. Now all the boats have gone up in flames, He's gone to them, listen, you man only got one way to make it out of here alive. You win. Of course they won. They have no choice but to. When you have no choice and you're just you sold your car, so you went all in on your business. Now I've got no excuses, no distractions. I have to make this work.
The fuckery about all of this is because I already know in my head how it ends. So fast forward now, let's say like fast forward 3-4 years, I've just been chipping away slowly. The moment your lifestyle totally changes now, where, like, going back to the beginning of the recording where I was talking about Wes talking about the shower and all of that, and now I start saying, rah, why is my flipping rainfall shower in my wet room not working? You get what I'm saying? More first world problems than why is this apartment I've gone to see, why is the bath with the shower, it should be separate.
Those are the problems I want, though.
So now once I start showing that lifestyle and saying, today the big boy whip is not working, so now I have to go drive a BMW, bro, your ting just starts growing. There's
end on a pause.
There's a YouTube channel I like watching here, and this guy is so raw. Like, he's from where I'm from. Onuma Uncensored. They're like Onuma Uncensored. They're two.
He's got stupid money though.
Stupid money. Onuha. Onuha Uncensored. So him and his younger brother, they're Igbo Dutch youths, and he is so flipping harsh with the way he talks here. But for me,
it gets a click.
Yeah, I like the brutal honesty of how he talks. But because
I love that.
He talks about in 2019 he had no money. They were poor. They lived in Netherlands, but not in Amsterdam. They lived on the outskirts. Then he started drop shipping, grew his business. Now he's a multi-millionaire. He's doing a madness. But the way he talks so blunt, just due to his character and due to him showing a lifestyle, his channel is going boom, 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 boom. His channel is amplified to like 50 something thousand now, and I've seen it.
But check the comments on like TikTok and that though. Like it's people who have the victim mentality saying
people hate him.
And but that's why, because it makes it's holding up a mirror. It makes you look at yourself. Look at how much of a piece of shit you are. You've done nothing. All your opportunities.
What's the word? Pander to them.
Yeah.
It's positive. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Mercury's in retrograde. Bullshit.
No, but him, I love the way he grinds, because like even though.
Oh my god.
That was worse than mine. That was worse than mine.
But even though
there was passion in that. I love the way.
Even though he's so blunt with the way he speaks to the camera and all of that, but he lives these raps. He gets up in the morning like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's authentic.
He gets up 4 or 5 in the morning. He goes and bangs gym, or him and his brother. They go on long runs, but the rest of the day they're working on their laptop, whether it's between here and Amsterdam. They're flying back and forth between Amsterdam and Dubai. They're flying back and forth in the office. They're showing the lifestyle, but at the same time, they're showing how hard they go to keep at that level.
And showing you a method that works.
And this is within 5 years. You get what I'm saying? So he's gone from behind man, pause, to way ahead. You get what I'm saying? But it's the mentality where, like a few weeks back, he brought his dad over to Amsterdam from Imo, and his dad was like, people in the village always talking
so he did it
and all of that.
He did it. He done it. That's no.
Why he's doing that? So he's giving them the blueprint, telling them how to do it, showing them literally day by day how I forward to successfulness.
But now,
and there's man in the comments going, "You're mean."
But no,
and he's the dick. He ain't the dick.
The channel beginning of this year was probably less than 10k. Now it's on 50 something k.
Yeah, it'll be
by the end of the year, gone.
Yeah,
gone. But you know what it is? It goes back to what I was saying. Once you grind, once you sacrifice, like he always talks about sacrifice.
Yeah. What do you want more? Do you want to go to the club?
Yeah.
Or what the fuck are you doing?
Like once once you decide to literally put your all into something, and you said, "Rah, there's no plan B's. It's just I've got to win, and I've got to win by any means." The moment you start showing the lifestyle again, like how he shows, let's say the Rolls Royce. Let's say fast forward now, in 4 years, I'm in Dubai and I bump into my man, and I start speaking Igbo, and he starts speaking Igbo, and we're both laughing, and I say, "Right, my Rolls Royce is better than you," and I vlog him, he vlogs me. My thing's gonna accelerate just because based on the lifestyle I'm living now and the circle I'm in, people like fancy things. So now I'm like, let me sacrifice to live in the place I want to live, to drive the cars I like, because I like cars. I'm not even gonna try and front to you and say, "Oh, when I get here, I should." No.
I think
when I get there, you're going to see the whip. I'm not even gonna try to say,
"Right."
Rock.
Sick analogy as well. You just done that because you see, you could sacrifice and have your roles, or you can do like everybody else and finance the BM or the Merc and just be living on a deficit for as long. But at the end, you got a balloon payment, you got to give back.
Right, you go.
So you should sacrifice and you really go for the big things. Pause, or you get me.
Yeah.
The medium. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get this medium. There's loans and finances for everybody. There's a man who works in Tesco. Nothing wrong with working in Tesco. He's got the big 3 litre BM outside. So they make it so that everybody can look like they're winning, but we know who's really winning. Do you get what I'm saying? The people who sacrifice, apart from the rich who have stuff given to them by inheritance. But even with that, someone sacrificed somewhere down the line. It's just whether they want to pass it on to you, bro. But Sacrifice, my brothers.
Sacrifice is the key. Like, you get me? Sometimes you just have to just take a step slightly backwards. Not even. It's not even a step backwards.
It's like a sideways.
It's yeah. So it's not even backwards. You just say to yourself, you know what? Yeah, I'm enjoying this at the moment, but I want to enjoy it at this level.
Yeah.
So
Forever.
Forever. So this is what I need to do to get to there. So now it's like, all right, fast forward now. All of them things are gone. So now I'm like in my head, how can I make more money? All right, I started the once a month event. So that's going to turn into a weekly. So now if it turns into a weekly,
are you about doing weekly parties again? Okay.
At my venue,
dope.
Not as a
game changer. More money, more money, ownership.
There you go. So now everything is all money in, all in house. So now I know that. Right. There you go. So now I know that if I build it the way I need to, footage, everything. Now I've got a weekly event. It's jumping in the venue. Everything that I grafted over that time where I was feeling like I was in the room with fire, like the dog. Now it's just gonna start compounding. Now I can start saving, putting towards other ventures I'm doing. And now as I'm saving, like I was saying to Wes the other day, I said, right, I'm gonna learn how to make candles, like so that I could do a candle making class. So when I start doing a candle making class, I'll do that before that. Now I've got 2 events, so now it could be a sip and candle event. Do that with the girls. Then every different week I could bring in other people that I know have got the same business and collab with them. So I would have my own candle business, they would have theirs, but at the same time I'm amplifying other people's businesses and helping with the class. So we're both selling our brands. Then now I've created a new brand, you get what I'm saying? Then from that now I'm utilizing my space to push all my brands, and then I could get more spaces and do other things I want. Then fast forward, the more you grow and the more people see you grow and they've watched you growing, your thing just naturally accelerates. Then now I know once I'm making the money I want, I'm not even going to try and say, I'm not going to drive the car I want. I'm going to drive the car I want, I'm going to live where I want, but I'm still going to help the people I need to help, because that is my duty in life, to be able to champion people and get them to where they need to be. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, the side of me that likes the high life, that's my dad, my mum as well, but my mum is more the generous, you know what I mean, that's her. Whereas my dad is, I'm the chairman, so I'm trying to live in a lane where I find the right balance between the two by sacrificing to hit targets, but at the same time setting a standard that I'll be able to enjoy what I want, but have enough to bring up everyone I need to bring to a better level. So that there's a thing where, alright, let's say like now, their rent might be 2 bags for the whole year, or 3 bags for the whole year to live in a proper place. I could just say, alright, cool, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy land, we're gonna build boom, 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 put all the relatives in apartments, build shops at the bottom. You lot make the money from the shops to just pay your food and your lifestyle. So now you know that you're not paying no rent to no one, because I've sacrificed to make that happen. And now you don't owe me nothing, but at least you know you could save up the money from the shops, send your kids to the best schools, you could travel, you could do all the things that, you know what I mean, the previous generation couldn't do, because now you've been put and empowered to be a boss. Then like how you said, how the Asian family send one person and other person works in the shop. Now if the whole family are taking turns working in the shop, they could save up and they could now move over here, because now they've got money on a different level. If they go to the embassy and they like, rah, I've got 50 bags in pounds, but you get what I'm saying, if you convert naira, the embassy be like, what
now you've built a step there. So like there's a step at home. So anybody who comes from us, pause, you can start here, work your way up and go wherever you want to go in life.
Then when you come out here, you're not having to rely on the government or nothing. You've already established yourself to build over here properly, and it just carries on. You get what I'm saying?
And in that mold as well, that model, you're teaching them something, that work, nothing is just given to you in life. Work brings reward. So you work, first, and then you get your money managed. You got to learn how to manage your money and stuff like. Because what would you say? Yeah, you see your outgoings. Yeah, I don't really spend a lot of money on enjoyment because I
don't.
The enjoyment ain't like I'm childish. Like I'll be in an empty room by myself and I'll bust joke.
Bro,
that's my enjoy. It's weird. It's probably retarded, but I don't really. Yeah, it's nice going out, getting drunk, being around people and all that. But I genuinely like it's weird. Like I like my own.
I'll give you an example.
Like popcorn. And those two, you know, those 59p sweets, 2 for £1. I'm happy with those, you know. They sound so weak, but I'm happy with popcorn and those. I can have a whale. That and YouTube. I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon, bro.
The only money I spent on the weekend was on Friday. So Friday I had an event at the venue. I went Morley's on Friday. Sunday I had Summer Love at Trent Park. I didn't spend a penny. I didn't even buy a juice from the bar. You get me? The owner gave me 2 cups of juice. My brethren gave me a cup of juice. Then my brethren who does the food gave me free food. Then Monday I went to Manny Suarez. I hooked up Guava Grill with Manny. So Guava Grill done food for him there. So Guava Grill gave me free food. And drinks. I only drank water. My boy went to the bar, bought me a bottle of water because I didn't want to drink no fruit juice because I drank
a good free couple days.
I drank bare fruit juice the day before, so I just went water only. So I didn't want to drink no fruit juice, so I was drinking water. Then in total from Friday to Monday, I just realised I only spent like £9.
And that's another major key. So that's another big lesson.
I didn't even realise I only spent £9. It's mad.
So this is to having money.
Yeah.
There's people think it's all about making money. That's a part of it, but there's another part of it which is keeping your money, which is a lot of people don't understand that. So you need to stop spending your money on nonsense. Like, do you get what I mean? So there's probably a lot of people in this world or in this country that you're doing better than. And they've probably spent more than you over this past weekend. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's you got to sacrifice and stop spending money on nonsense as well, bro. You can't be selling off.
No, but you see the thing here in life here, like even though I say all of that and to say this, in life you still need to enjoy, because the problem is if you don't enjoy, at some point you're gonna get older and you might get miserable that you missed a lot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this sensible side of me has come from I've enjoyed life, innit? Like I can't even complain. I've done more fun things than most people. Like I said, the early part I didn't travel as much, but I was still enjoying other ways. Then when I started traveling, I did it way more than, like the catch up was way more than, you know, like I've gone holiday when I was 19, then no holiday till 25, then from 25 to like 35 I've just abused it, you know what I mean? I've done way more. So in life you still need to enjoy it, but find your vice. Like the drinking ain't my thing no more. Like when I did it well, innit? Like, but the traveling is my thing. The partying ain't really my thing no more. I do parties, but it's just I do it because I'm good at it, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really my thing. But I don't even think I'm as good as I used to be, but I know why. Because like I said before, doing the lifestyle thing had the numbers of people way higher. So if I was showing me around, drinks, women, this, that, it was all part of the packaging. So it was the advert. But because I don't do that no more, it's like, oh, are they going to come, blah, blah, blah. And because I'm not always jamming with bare girls and all of that because I'm in the zone of work. But I understand why the sacrifice is done, because I've said to myself, I'm not going to be throwing parties after a certain age. You get what I'm saying?
It starts to get a bit creepy.
There you go. I don't want to be. I don't want to be.
Hey, you need a drink, girls?
I don't want to be going. I don't want to be going dances with my little cousins. You get what I'm saying? Like if I do, it's like a big people dance once in
Diddy parties.
I hope you like this episode. Please like, share, subscribe. Remember, we've got a party at the end of the month. Can you come support? It'll be good to see people who are part of the channel. And yeah, keep showing love. Peace.